Hello everyone. So we are back in the cybersecurity news, and today we are covering a news from FireEye, which is CommandoVM, which FireEye just released as a competition to Kali Linux for the pen testers and hackers. So if you have used Kali Linux or if you know about Kali Linux, it's it's an operating system set up with tools which hackers and pen testers or security people can just install and start using with all the included tools for pen testing. So as per this news from FireEye, they released its first of its kind Windows-based security distribution for penetration testing and red teaming. As you can see on my screen, the news from the Hacker News. As we know, the best operating systems for hackers currently before this news was Kali Linux, as that was the default choice. Although there were a few other options available, but Kali Linux is a famous and default choice for pen testers or security people. But as we know, Kali Linux is a Linux-based operating system, and not everyone is very comfortable with Linux. And this one is the first major one on Windows side. So okay, but actually it's a bit different. If you see the CommandoVM, it's not that you can just download a VM and start using it. Actually, it's a pre-configured snapshot of I mean, if you're thinking it's a pre-configured snapshot of virtual machine image with many tools installed like Kali Linux, it's not. It's not that way. So CommandoVM is an automated installation script that turns your Windows operating system running on a VM or even on a base system like a normal Windows machine into a hacking machine. So also this is not the first kind of effort on Windows side to create a competition for Kali Linux. There have been other tools, and I'm going to mention one, which is this one, Pentest Box, and this is something similar on Windows side. And if you scroll down, you can see the features like easy to use, simple design, performance, no dependency required, and more features. And then there is a demo also from the developer, version 2 demo. So this one, Pentest Box, was released in 2015 and have similar features. This was developed by an Indian security researcher, Aditya Agarwal, and going back to the CommandoVM release 1.2, which includes two different setups. One work for Windows 7 Service Pack 1 and another for users running Windows 10 operating system. Going back to that screen to just show you how does it look. It's on the news. So that's the screen, what it will look like, and all the security tools which it includes. So this CommandoVM includes 140 tools, including Nmap, Wireshark, remote server administration tools, Mimikatz, Burp Suite, Metasploit, PowerSploit, Hashcat, OWASP, Zap on the Windows machine. So according to the authors of CommandoVM, the top three features are the first one as native Windows protocol support, SMB, PowerShell, RSAT, sys internals, etc. That's pretty important because a lot of people use PowerShell and RSAT or SMB. So if people are already familiar with that, they don't have to learn Kali Linux and they can just use this new one. The second big feature is organized tool sets. So tools folders, as you can see on the desktop, with info gathering, exploitation, password hacks to differentiate. And the third one is Windows based C2 framework like Covenant.net and Posh C2 PowerShell. Okay, that's in summary what this product is from FireEye. Also, according to FireEye, CommandoVM also uses Box Starter, Chocolate, and Migrate packages to install all software packages. and running just a single command will automatically update all your installed hacking softwares. It needs at least 60 GB of free hard drive space and 2 GB of RAM, and a freshly installed Windows OS on a virtual machine, preferably on a virtual machine, because you don't want your base OS to be running all these tools, and you have to disable your Windows Defender to run few tools, as you know. So preferably, as per FireEye, you should run it on the VM and keep your base OS clean. Installing this is pretty easy. Just downloading the CommandoVM, decompress it, and then execute the PowerShell script available in the package on your VM Windows to complete the installation. That's pretty much. It will take 2 to 3 hours to finish, depending upon your internet speed. Okay, yeah, that's about this story. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe.